Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Emmy Frog Tarot back with you. It's been quite some time I've been away. I've been off transmuting and healing my own self from my own dramas in my own life that I have created prosperity, love, and abundance in my own life now. And I so enjoyed making tarot readings when I did do them last year, and I'm super excited to be back doing them again. And I hope that you will follow me, subscribe, and I will be super excited to assist you on this path that we are all taking in this thing called life. I am not prepared to be an actual reader to do personal readings yet. I will be just posting pick a card readings and other readings that are just to help us get through whatever energies might be going on at the time. So when I feel prepared and ready to give you personalized readings, I will find a proper price and information and put it in the description box below. Please excuse me, that was my little dog. Anyway, so how we're going to do this will be a pick a card reading for the week ahead spread. I've been enjoying watching other readers do these pick a card readings, and it kind of helps give a flavor for the week, and I've been enjoying them a lot. So I have 3 piles here, and since next month is February and Valentine's Day, I have all these wonderful crystals in heart form, and I will also be doing a reading on Valentine's Day. I'll be doing a love reading. But for now, this is for January 20th through January 26th. Pile number 1 will be Labradorite Heart, and the flavor of this reading will be about balance. And these are my angel awareness cards. I am aware of balancing my life spiritually, mentally, and physically, mind, body, and spirit. Then we will do the Lapis Lazuli Heart, pile number 2. And this is Archangel Michael. Be aware of the power of Michael guiding and protecting you. And pile number 3, which is K2 Granite Rock, and this will be about peace. I am aware of relaxing to the flow of my inner peace. So I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Either in the comments section below, I will pin the timestamps, or in the description box below, I will put in the timestamps so you can fast forward all my googly garbage in the beginning. But thanks for coming back with me. Please subscribe. I'm super excited to be of use, and here we go. All right, guys, pile number 1, all about balance. So if you chose pile number 1, this is the Labradorite, and this is good for doing the inner work, getting rid of your negative patterns within yourself. So what a gorgeous stone. Isn't that just super neat? I just love my Labradorite. Okay, guys. Here we go. So I have a bunch of different decks. Usually the readers, as they put out their cards, or before they put out their cards, they go through and explain to you all the different decks that they're using. So rather than going through all the decks that I will be using today, what I'm going to do is I will post it in the description box, all the different decks that I've decided to use today. And if you are interested in purchasing them, I'm actually not sure if you'd be able to find the tarot deck that I have here that I'm putting out right now. That one right there is called the Spirit of Herbs Tarot deck. And I received this when my mom passed away, and found it in all of her books and things. And I've actually not seen it for sale anywhere. I'm sure it is somewhere for sale. The internet is an amazing thing anymore these days. But I'm pretty stinking sure right now it's a pretty unique deck. Anyhow, I have quite a bit of things here for you. So All right. And I have, there we are. So we're going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We're going to use the Akashic Record Tarot. And we're going to use some of these other oracle cards. All right. So basically what I'm seeing here is you have had a heartbreak. Okay. You've lost a relationship is the majority of who is going to have the problems here. Some of you might be losing a job or a career, but the majority of you who are going to choose this one have had a heartbreak, and you are actually a really amazing person, and you need to get back your sorceress abilities and your sorcerer abilities, which is the magician, and in order to bring balance to your life. Okay. The child card here is basically you need to plant your seeds and look at the world through the eyes of a child. Basically, when we do that, it's a brand new world, and everything is new and exciting, and we don't have the baggage of the programming from society and our parents, and start anew. Okay? You are the sorceress. You are like Morgan Le Fay, who is quite the amazing sorceress. And I have a little snippet I wanted to read about her. Morgan Le Fay teaches you through her example that you have the ability to shapeshift your circumstances into whatever you choose. You are a sorceress in your own right, a creator who has the power to bend the seeming laws of time and space. Through transformation comes rebirth, which can be known in the blink of an eye. Be like Morgan Le Fay and heal and transmute your life to the power of change. And basically, the same thing can be said about the magician. He is the transformer and the transmuter and the change of life. What's neat about those cards is they each one have a plant that also is associated with it that I personally would suggest taking as a homeopathic. In the book, it's really interesting because some of them say you can take them as a tea, or you can take them as a tincture, or you could maybe even grind them up and, cook with them. But in the case of like a tarot reading, I'm thinking more of homeopathic. And if it isn't meant for you, it won't do anything for you. If it is meant for you, it will do something for you. So there's absolutely no risk involved by taking a homeopathic. Okay? You can find those at your local organic health food stores. Okay, and then the ebb and flow is basically talking about your emotions and your feelings, and you need to allow yourself to ebb and flow like the ocean. They're emotions, they're feelings, they come and they go, but to allow them to come and go as the ocean comes and goes. You had a broken heart. That's what that's talking about. The Three of Swords is talking about you had a broken heart. Someone stabbed you in the heart. Someone deceived you. Someone wronged you. But look at the little seeds. Do you see these little seeds right here that are falling from the sky? Those little seeds are telling you that you are ready to start anew, to create new balance, that you're already healing and releasing. So to go ahead and continue to heal and release like the ocean. Feel the feelings and the emotions. Let them come and let them go and let them pass. Know you are not alone. You have a guardian angel. They never ever leave you. I know you probably feel alone while you're going through a transformation and things are hurting and you have to release relationships that you're super deeply involved with. But know that you're not alone. You can always talk to them. They're always there for you, and they want you to know that they are always there for you. But that you need to tap back into your sorcerer and your sorcerer energy, your male and your female sorcerer inside of you, so that you can manifest what you want again. Okay? Now, here's the other cool thing. You're a lynx. The lynx means that you're clairvoyant, which means that you have clarity of sight, which means you can see through secrets. That's what a magician and a sorceress does. You are so tapped in and tuned in to your own self that you can see through others' lies and bullshit. Excuse me, but it's the truth. You will be able to see through all of it. So you will not be hurt again like you were with the Three of Swords, to release that, okay? So these are the sexual magic tarot. What I understood what I've been learning through this deck is that we have a desire, okay? And the desire of the high priestess is basically to be her true self, to love herself fully so that she can transform herself like the sorceress, okay? And be the best version of herself so that she can have a better relationship in the future. Okay, the Seven of Wands, or basically the lizard, is basically you shed your clairvoyant light on the situation so that you are unable to be with someone who's going to deceive you again, because you will see through the lies. Okay, you put sunlight on it and it is revealed. They cannot hide anything from you. Okay, and the lesson from all of this is to have the good memories from that relationship. This one is about the mint on the pillow, to remind you of the smells and the tastes and the things that you actually did enjoy from the relationship, so that you can hang on to that and bring that forward in your life, so that you can remember the things that were necessary out of the pain to move forward, and remember the good things, and transmute the ones that were not so good. Okay? And over here with the Akashic Tarot, basically clearing the way means there's a blockage. You're processing your feelings and emotion of the relationship. This is basically saying that you have either a job or a relationship that has created a block in your life. And then if we go to this Oracle card down here at the end, she basically took on mannerisms of the person who she was deeply in love with. She became codependent on the person who she was really in love with, okay? It says, rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. Realize that you do not have to be like them. It has created a block in your life. You have to let that go and rediscover yourself and come back into your sorcerer and sorceress power, okay? The lookout means his ship's on fire. Dude, he's ready to bail out. He is going to bail out right now, and he is happier because of it. And then he's going to have a brand new way of life because he has clairvoyance, he's healing his broken heart, and he can see the way ahead now because he's bailing. I wouldn't want to be in that ship either, man. Okay, so the Akashic Library is basically you're healing all of, basically like Labradorite said, you are taking your old negative patterns of attracting that, of becoming codependent with someone else, and you're going to become the seer of the secrets, and you're going to be in your full male and female power, and you are going to attract the relationship or the job or the career of your dreams. Okay? I know I keep saying relationship, but this is pointing at a relationship and that you're healing from this. But it could be a job or a career. This is a general reading. Take with it what you will, what resonates. Otherwise, let it go. So the overall theme, guys, really, honestly, the angels want you to know it's balance. This is what you're creating, okay? You will be able to see through whatever you need to see through. You're balancing your male and your female sides. You're going to look at life through the eyes of a child. And you're going to clear out your old baggage. You're going to bail out of all those feelings. You're going to allow yourself to go with the ebb and flow, feel the feelings, release the pain, start anew, and create balance. I'm actually going to read a couple of things from these because they literally speak of balance. I mean, I just couldn't believe how resonating it was. It just blew me away, okay? The Magician. He's the power of creative transmutation. The magician awakens within us the ability to move inward for inspiration and then outward for manifestation. Okay? He's going to create the ability for you to manifest exactly what you want. And you'll be able to see through whatever anyone's dishing out. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. You must seek a balance with our families, our actions, our work, our foods, our bodies, and our words. We must nurture ourselves and accept the nurturing that is available to us on all levels of body, mind, and spirit. So basically, it's the same thing. The Ace of Pentacles is talking to you about balance. It is the balance card. It is just insanely cool. I don't I don't set this up for you guys. I literally just shuffle and they all come out the way they're supposed to. My guides assist me in picking the right cards for you. The seeds falling from the plant on the Three of Swords is basically the pain is now being dealt with. So you are starting a new beginning. A better balance will soon be reached. So just having these words in here, the Ace of Pentacles is balance. The Three of Swords, you're creating new balance. The Magician, you are manifesting. You go inward first, right? Then you are able to manifest. The Sorceress, the Child. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So anyways, I am going to leave it here and move on to pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you for the Valentine's pick a card. Okay, my friends, we are on to pile number 2 and the lapis lazuli, which, however, is really interesting because the angel awareness card that we received for this one is Archangel Michael. And be aware of the power of Michael guiding and protecting you. Well, lapis lazuli is blue, and Archangel Michael is all about the healing blue light and flaming blue light or blue-white light. And lapis lazuli enhances telepathy, past life recall, visionary awarenesses, and deepens your meditative process. And tapping into Archangel Michael's energy. That would be fantastic for you. Okay? So that is lapis lazuli. All right. So with the form of Michael, we're going to go along here and see what you have for your message for this next week. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I do music while we are waiting here. I suppose I could be telling you what each one of these cards are. So we have up here Yamaya, which is the oracle. She embodies water, and she is a goddess of Virgo. Then we have the earth, ace of manifestation. We have the music, harmony oracle. We have new love by the angel cards. Then we have the sex and love tarot cards. Remember, this is our desires. These are our fears. And this is the lesson learned from the circumstances for the love part of the reading. Then we have the Akashic Tarot, which is birth in reverse. We have the Queen of Forces on the upright. And then we have the Two of Roses, which is the winged messengers in the upright. And then I have my Spirit of the Plants, basically, tarot. Spirit of Herbs, excuse me. And we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. And that is Uva Ursa, Blue Flag, or the Purple Iris, and Mullen. Then we have the Grouse in reverse. And we have Artemis of the Forest. Now you are independent and free. Okay. So this, again, is similar to pile number 1. There's love, but there's also career here, okay? This is for the next week. This is not the love reading, but there's always love involved. There just is. That's a lot of what people are going through right now. Okay. So what this means, she's the Virgo card. She's telling you, like the lapis lazuli, you need to tap into that blue healing flame of Archangel Michael, and you need to meditate. And Artemis of the Forest is saying you need to be independent. You need to go back to Mother Nature. You need to learn how to be okay with just yourself. Birth in reverse is basically saying the same thing. You've had a loss of a relationship. You've slowed down your rebirth process because it wants you to go back to yourself and meditate and get yourself right. Now, the ace of manifestation means prosperity in all forms of physical form, okay? That's like the Ace of Pentacles. It's basically saying you're balanced. You're going to receive the fruits of your labors. So if you've been working really hard at a project or working on a career, you will be physically receiving balance and reciprocate from whatever you've been putting out there. You're going to receive your wealth in whatever form, shape that is. Spiritual, mind, and physical, but mostly tangible. It's saying that you've kind of lost your harmony, that you need to go back to music. The grouse in reverse is very much the similar thing. The grouse is all about the spiral of life, the spiral dance of life, and you've kind of lost the spiral of life. You are feeling disorganized and desperate and not well. So you need to re-find that spiral dance of life. You need to connect with music and you need to find that inner harmony, and you need to do some things like dance and listen to music, and that's going to help bring you some new balance. The angels know that you're asking for a new love, and so they've heard you, they have agreed with you, and they're in the process of manifesting it. In order for you to fully manifest it, which is the Two of Roses, the winged messengers, it basically says that you need to be okay with yourself. You need to go back to the meditation process. You need to tap into yourself. You need to become the Queen of Forces, who is balanced with both the yin and the yang, the dark and the light. Okay? And you need to go back to Mother Earth, and you need to get balanced within yourself. I know that glare is not so great. So you need to become balanced. You are now independent and free. Go back out into nature and connect with nature, and then you will become one with yourself in order for you to be able to attract that which you want. The Two of Cups, you will have the relationship that you want. However, you have to be okay and one with yourself in order for that to manifest in your life. The Page of Pentacles, it's the reaping of what you sow. You basically are out there looking for what you want, and it will come to you. There's a great thing in here. The page is looking for new knowledge and skills. She's ready to learn how to use the tools at hand so that she can plant the seeds for the future growth. She wants to understand the earth within herself as well as the earth within she lives. So that's basically Artemis of the forest as well. She's talking about going out into nature, being okay with you being in nature, growing things, being one with the plants and the animals. And the Page of Pentacles is basically saying the same thing. As you create and culminate that within yourself, then you will have the new love and the Two of Cups. It will come to you, okay? You're tired. The Four of Swords is all about exhaustion. You need Mullen. Now, my suggestion on all of these cards is if you want any one of these things, you can take them as homeopathics and get them at your local health food store. Okay, so if you feel like any one of these things, and then that one's a beautiful flower, just go buy the flowers and put them there and inspire yourself with nature in your own house. Okay, so it's basically saying you need to tap back into your beauty, you need to tap back into your meditation, you need to tap back into yourself. Music and dance needs to be a part of it. Okay, the grouse is all about the spiral, and you need to spin around and have some fun. Okay, you need to go dance and have music in your life, man. So this